Confidence is not something you're born with, it's something that you build. My name is Matt, I'm the Better Man Coach, and I'm doing a video every day in February just to get better at making videos, aka trying to become confident at making videos. This video comes at the perfect time because this morning I got given a memory on social media. Sometimes social media can be useful from 5 years ago, in a time when I actually taught yoga, which is something that gave me massive feelings of being a complete imposter because I'm not a yogi. I haven't gone to India and learned to teach yoga the traditional way. I did what's called anti-gravity yoga, which is where you hang from a hammock and swing upside down and do some crazy stuff. I did the course. I loved it. It was great. Wonderful experience. Incredible experience. I did 2 fitness yoga certificates for gyms that I worked for. So I can teach yoga-ish. I can teach fitness yoga, as most yogis would laugh at. I worked for a gym that had a fantastic yoga instructor who had built out a studio and left. But there was a huge gap where there's people that wanted yoga. The manager of the gym asked in our group chat if anybody could teach something similar to yoga or something to fill the space so that we didn't lose members who were showing up to do the low intensity, easier pace class that we didn't otherwise offer. I put my hand up reluctantly to say, you know what, I can do it because I knew it would benefit me. It would mean I would have less classes to teach. I would have a little bit more energy because I wouldn't be tired from teaching a spin class. And he offered a few euro to teach the class. So I was going to get paid, unlike the other classes. I went in shaking a little bit on the inside before I taught the first class because I didn't have a fucking clue how that was going to go down. I thought everyone might instantly know this fucking chancer doesn't know his downward dog from his tree, from his what, from his whip. I don't even know the names of most of the poses. I just got in with some confidence, sat down in front of these people, asked them to get their head over their hips, keep their chest over their hips, take a breath, and follow me. And I was authentic in telling them that I didn't fucking have a clue what I was doing. Over the course of a couple of weeks, I built that up to having 40 plus people in most of the sessions. It scared the shit out of me every week when I was getting ready for the 3 sessions that then evolved into, I think, nearly 6 in 2 different locations by the time I was done. If I allowed myself to sit in the lack of confidence around doing that skill, I would have never done that. Those people that were positively impacted, not by my fantastic yoga coaching, but by having a space that could hold them, where they could breathe, sit and relax, and learn to move their body in a slightly different way, those people wouldn't have had the positive experience that I gave them. That allowed me to make a positive impact to the world because I got out of my own way and didn't let my own fears and insecurities hold me back from helping other people. What kind of spaces do you have where the same thing might be true for you? You might have some kind of a skill that helps the world that you're holding back on because you're worried people are going to judge you. You're worried that people are going to laugh at you. Those things might happen. People will judge, people will laugh. I know people are going to judge these videos. I could not give a fuck. Anxiety, for the most part, is fear of something that's yet to happen and that rarely actually ends up happening. So if you're struggling to build confidence at anything in your life, my biggest suggestion for you is to do it anyway. It doesn't have to be something huge. If you, for example, want to be the type of person that goes to the gym, but you're terrified to take those first steps through the front door. I have so many people in my program that were in the exact same place as you, and all it took was them walking through the front door and having a conversation with somebody and being open enough to say, I don't know what I'm doing. How can I start training? Very, very few gyms in the world have people working there who are going to be scary and be an asshole and laugh at you about that. The kind of places that exist like that, you'll know as soon as you get in there and leave and find somewhere better. Integrity Fitness and Swords. I'm biased because I love the place. I've been there for, I don't even know how many years now. I've stuck there because it's a wonderful place with people who care about people. The owner, Luke, would literally give you his shoes in a rainstorm if he thought that yours didn't fit you right. He cares about people, and it's the whole reason he's got that business. Everyone that walks through that door, you're treated with respect and care because they want you to succeed. That's what gyms are like. If you don't have access to a place like that, you might need to don yourself a different personality, a different character that can take over and be the confident person that doesn't exist yet. So the fake it till you make it idea. Walk into a gym, have full confidence that you know what you're doing, even if you don't, but be willing to ask questions. You will see the people who you can ask questions to who are going to help you pretty quickly, because you're going to see somebody smile at you. You're going to see somebody notice what you're doing. I can only speak for myself, but I find it very difficult to go through any gym, even one I don't work with, if I see somebody doing something wholly wrong that I know is going to hurt them, to not walk up and help them, or at least offer my help, because you can't always force your help on people, but you can always ask if you can help them. So, in summary, because I went on a bit of a ramble there, to build confidence, you just need to do the thing. Doesn't matter what it is, you need to get your finger out and start, because you do not become world class at something overnight. If you keep telling yourself you're not an expert at the thing that you want to become an expert at, when are you going to become an expert? If you watch through this whole thing, I really appreciate that you listened to me, and I would love to know in the comments, what have you been avoiding doing because you think you're not an expert at it? And let's be real, you're probably not an expert yet, but you probably have enough mental resources to get started and start becoming an expert. Tell me below, and I'll see you in the next video.